Hi, Nixie here, and I'm back with another AAA collab video. Because yes, it is that time of the month again, and oh my goodness, finally, I am on time. What is wrong with me? Am I okay? Am I being possessed by something? Why am I adulting right now? Ew, that's disgusting. Anyway, the theme for this month is pet portrait or chibi. And as you can see here, I went with pet portrait. Kinda. It's not actually a portrait of my pet, but it is how I see him. Kind of. And this line art is actually made a few years ago, and I thought, you know what, this is the best time for me to actually finish the dang thing. Before I get to talking about this piece right here, just want to let you know something about our Addicts Alliance. We are a group of artists, YouTubers that, well, post art videos in our YouTube channels, and we are from around the world. And these are the list. So they are making their videos for this collab too, obviously, because this wouldn't be a collab if they're not making their own videos. And I am sure leaving their links down in the description, so go check that out. Anyway, about this freaking piece right here, pet portrait. Obviously, this is my pet. He is not a giant dog, definitely not, but he is like the little dog there. But in my eyes, he's got this superpowers that he can be a giant or something, because he's a cool freaking dog. Okay, he's a cool dog, but at the same time, he's a very snuggly, very sweet type of dog. And I would show a picture of him, but the thing is, when I had him, fun fact, he's actually my first pet. That was like years and years ago, back when we were actually just poor and we didn't actually have cameras, and I didn't have any opportunity to save the pictures that I took of him. I mean, we did have camera, but like really bad quality ones. Well, we didn't have access to internet. I wasn't able to do anything to save his photos and stuff. I was not able to upload his photos or save them or got them developed, which is really sad. But I remember him very, very clearly in my head and in my heart. And yes, this doggo, his name is Kiba, by the way. Kiba had passed away years ago, but I still miss him, and I still remember every single detail about him. His dad was a mix of husky and some other dog, and his mom is a mix of Japanese bitch with some other dog. It's a funny story how I picked him, because you know, dogs tend to have many babies when they freaking give birth. There's actually a litter of puppies. So when they were born, Kiba was the smallest and he was the weakest. Like, he was the runt, and people actually thought that he'd die, because while the other puppies are growing really quickly and playing around and being energetic, Kiba was hiding behind our washing machine, and he would just be sleeping there, or you know, he just doesn't move a lot and just really quiet. So people really thought that maybe he's a weakling and that he's not gonna last long. But then I saw him and I'm like, nah, this puppy is mine, so I'm keeping him and I'm gonna keep him alive. And you know what, he was not actually that weak. Turns out he's just a freaking quiet puppy. He's just a quiet doggo. He doesn't really like playing rough or some stuff like that. Like, if he is a human, he would be considered as a introvert. And the funny thing is, he didn't start growing quickly like the others, but he actually didn't stop as well. So he turned out to be the tallest of all his brothers and sisters. So that was pretty epic. He was even bigger than his own father. And he was white, he was very furry, and then he had this kind of creamy color spots all over him. And he's really special looking dog. Like, I swear to God, he's a beautiful freaking dog. And this one thing that really stuck in our heads is that his eyes, dude. His eyes are very beautiful, and he looks like he has freaking eyeliner. Like, I swear to you, there's like a black line all over his eyes, and he just looks like he's always wearing a freaking makeup, and that is so cute. And then his nose is just pink, and then he had small face, and he's such a beautiful dog, and I swear he's such a good boy. I don't remember him giving me or any of us any trouble. He's not a troublemaker. I do remember every time going home from school, and I didn't teach him this. He just knows what to do, okay? Every time I go home, I would call for him, right? And then I'll see him running to me, and then I'll just open my arms, and then he'll automatically jump on me. And then it's just my job to just catch him and stuff. That's how he trusts me, you know? And we just do that all the freaking time, and it just became our thing. And then just one day, I don't know what is in the air in all the freaking Philippines, that most of the dog just started freaking getting sick and dying. Like, most of the dog, even those that are really taken care of, you know? I swear to God, there was some kind of freaking in the air. He just slept in his favorite spot, and then he never woke up. I'm just glad that he didn't feel any type of pain. And the thing is, there's also another dog, in which I still have that dog right here, and her name is Milo, and she's still alive, and she's an elderly dog. I could show you their picture too, but I feel like she deserves a whole video for herself. When Kiba passed away a few weeks later, I think, he actually visited me in my dreams for one last goodbye. And you know what we did in my dream? Yeah, we did the thing. I opened up my arms, and then he just jumped on me, and then I hugged him, and then we just kind of danced a little, and then yeah, I woke up, and that's the last I saw him. Yeah, I really miss this boy. He was a really, really good boy, and he's really special. And that's why in my made up stories that I never got to write or make a comics of, I definitely put him there. And he's just a regular, you know, dog, like how he really is, but he has the ability to grow into a giant. So I guess I'm just gonna say some fun facts. The colors that I did for his fur here is based on how I painted him way back as well in that story that I just said. And it's like bluish with purples and kind of magenta-ish. And I thought it looked cool, so I'm like, I'm gonna do that again, and I'm gonna show you the picture right here. Also, Kiba is his name, and it is inspired by Kiba from Naruto, because he is one of my favorite characters there, and he is a dog boy. He's a dog boy. And one of his sisters is actually named Hinata. Her name is Hinata, but we had to like give her away because we were poor, like I said, and we can't actually feed all of them. So this little dog Hinata was given to my dad's friend, and they call her Nata. They totally did not include the he. They totally didn't include the he. Dude, her name is Hinata, okay? I know that was years and years ago, but I'm still freaking mad about that. Her name is Hinata from Naruto as well. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you on my next one. And go check the others, okay? Bye.